All right, guys, this morning I want to read 1 Peter 3:15. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks you a reason for the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear. I wanted to do a video and share the four things that just solidify faith in me, why I'm a Christian, things that I read or look at that made me go, yeah, that's undeniable that God exists and this is real and the Bible's real. Because maybe you could, if you're in a place where you're doubting or don't believe at all, maybe you could explore these avenues and maybe it would boost your faith up a little too. All right, so the first one is Jewish history, the history of the Hebrew people. If you look at their lives and their culture, their customs, their language, it just screams like proof that the Bible's real, proof that all of it's real. People like Ray Vander Laan and any kind of lexicon that's teaching you Greek and Hebrew, cultural books, Jewish history, it's one of those things that boosts my faith. And the other thing is, which I kind of said, is proof that the Bible is a valid historical document, that this is actually stories of real people. If you ever looked into the proof of that, boost your faith, okay? It's undeniable. The fact that the four Gospels aren't exactly all the same. Any news reporter, any investigator would tell you that if every witness in a situation had the same exact story, you would know it wasn't true. Proof, being that all the four Gospels that are all telling the story of Jesus Christ, that they're all a little different, is proof, and one proof that it's valid eyewitness accounts. The number 3 thing that supports my faith is the belief in the spiritual realm, that there is something more than what we can see, whether it is scientific, maybe it's the quantum level or not. When uncanny, weird things happen in your life, miracles, unexplainable things, even just acts of kindness, where does that come from? Random acts. That makes it undeniable for me. And then the third, which is kind of fourth, which is kind of third, is when I take my day and I follow Jesus throughout my day, when I look at him, when I imagine him, pretend that he is there right next to me, right in front of me, and I bring my attention to that throughout the day, my day is totally different. It's joyful, it's peaceful. Even my children, whether it's my attitude, my perspective or not, they're different. There's light, there's brightness, and the days when I don't do that, I'm cranky and I'm whipping out consequences all the time and the kids are struggling and I'm struggling. There's something to that there's something that proves that the spiritual realm is real, that this God stuff is real, that this Bible stuff is real. I hope if you don't have this strong faith, if your faith isn't as deep as you want it to, explore these aspects, explore these things. Look up people like Ray Vander Laan. Look up people like the guy who wrote Case for Christ and Case for Creation, all those things that are scientific proofs of things. It'll help boost your faith, and don't be ashamed. I don't care how long you've been a Christian. If you're still struggling with faith and belief in all this stuff, dig in deeper. Look at these things, research things, ponder these things. There's no shame. I even have my moments where I doubt the existence of God, period. It's normal, and it's okay, because we're supposed to be digging and pursuing. We don't ever want to get idle, okay? If you have any other resources, any other suggestions for people who may be struggling in their faith, please comment. And if this helped you, please share. I love you guys. You have an amazing day.